She gave birth to this beautiful black baby who she loved, nursed, took care of, everything, fell in love with this baby. And then guess what?
What?
The real parents was like, we want our baby back.
Oh my God. So what happened to her baby?
Hello. Welcome to ATL Vibes. Thank you for joining us again this week for our podcast. We're a diverse podcast representing and giving a perspective from every walk of life. We're representing the straight, trans, gay, LGBT, and whatever other alphabet I missed.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us today. My name is Toya, and I'm just going to walk on down and introduce our cast. And to the, is this my right or left? You're on the right? Okay. On the right of me, go ahead and tell them who you are.
What's up, y'all? Y'all should know me by now. My name is Marquez. Also call me Q. Other than that, I'm going to pass it to my homegirl right here.
Hi, it's me again, Miss Kaylee Too Funny from Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Chicago, by way of Mississippi. Cricket letter, I am here.
Hey. And then I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the left of me.
What's good, y'all? I miss y'all. It's Ayana.
Man, what's good? What's good, y'all? You know, say best for last is Cali, you know.
That's right.
We
That's right. Same thing.
That's right.
So you guys, we're back another week filming. Excited about that. Love to see you guys. Just want to do a little catch up. Hey, see how everybody's been doing. How's everybody's week been?
And thanks for asking. We survived it. It was great.
Was it great?
Nice.
Was it great?
We did a little Galentine's, outing. I hung out with my best friends. We did girl things, watched a movie, ate some snacks, gabbed. She actually did a performance at Our Bar.
Okay.
You know what Our Bar is?
Our Bar,
yeah. She did a performance at Our Bar. I basically forgot it was Valentine's Day. It was actually kind of nice.
Dope.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, that's dope.
What y'all do this week?
Okay. This week I was going through a lot, but I'm gonna talk about the positive. Right now I'm working on a book. It's gonna be in 4 parts.
Cool. I'm a reader. I can't wait.
It's called Finding Justin, and it's about Justin coming out, trying to find his life as being a pansexual guy, trying to figure out whether he like girls, guys, stuff like that. It's gonna be in different parts.
Wow.
The first part is going to be about. He actually got kicked out. Some of it is really based off my life.
Okay.
Because what people don't know is, 8th grade, I got kicked out of Macon in middle school.
Crazy.
Because a girl tried to stab me.
They put you out the school or the town?
Well, my mother took me.
Which one?
Out of school.
Okay.
Because
kicked out
a girl literally tried to stab me because I wouldn't take her to the fair.
I was going to say because you took her mayor.
No, because I was dating another girl at the time.
Okay. Just
And
play
she really
her for real.
we never talked. We never had a conversation together.
She wanted you.
She just really liked me. And I was still trying to find myself, so I was dating a girl named Sabrina at the time.
So she norbited you.
Yes.
She orbited.
So she was fixing to take me out. Because I wouldn't take her.
It's not funny, because these kids
It's
nowadays
really
are dangerous.
not
That's
funny.
not
It's
funny.
not,
We
but,
find humor in it, but that's not funny.
but that was actually my life. So I'm starting the first book there. Then we're going to go forward.
That's
People
going to be a
gonna
good
read
read. That's
It's going to be a good read. Good
going
read.
to be a great read. I love a backstory.
Listen, well, me, myself, I had a chance to go to Follow the Child. Amazing. I didn't think it out because having the gastric sleeve, you can't eat that much. So I really...
What did I tell you?
You are me.
I said, that meat keeps coming, and you have to say,
and listen, I love meat. But I got full really quick.
I told you.
It was cute.
I told you.
I had a nice time.
I said that meat is going to keep coming.
And it did.
It's so fun too.
That's
funny.
Huh?
It's so fun too. The atmosphere and that.
The atmosphere was amazing.
I've been there. I love it. I love it.
It's super sexy. Callie, what'd you do this week? How was your week?
Man, same old. I ain't really do a whole lot. Just really was chilling. My show got canceled on Valentine's Day. So
Sorry to hear that.
What?
it is what
We
it
needed
is.
a sound effect right there.
Right. But shows are still, on the way. They stuff is still progressing. Oh man. Big announcement. I'm tripping.
Oh,
Come on, announcement.
Lost for words. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, come on, bring the camera in.
Yes,
Bring the camera in.
yes,
Lost for words, dropping Friday.
yeah.
All
Lost of
platforms.
Words.
It's already.
Your song, your
Yeah,
music.
new song. Yeah, no song.
Good news.
That is good. That is
We're
exciting.
gonna try to put it in the bio. You know what I'm saying, for the show.
What's the name of it again?
Yeah.
Lost for words.
You heard it.
That's hot.
Lost for words.
It's a
Make it go
vibe.
viral.
Viral, yeah. You know
Make
what
it go
I'm saying.
viral, please and
Yeah.
thank you.
We're gonna
And
do
subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, follow everybody. Not just me, you know, everybody on the show. You know
Absolutely.
what
I'm
I'm saying?
excited for it. We got to hear a little sneak peek
Yeah.
of it.
And
Yeah.
it sounded
Yeah,
great.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
It
I
sounded
appreciate
great.
it.
I loved it.
Appreciate it.
I had a real cute Valentine.
I know you did.
You know what? Tell us about it so I don't feel bitter, please.
So I don't feel better.
No, please.
Just tell us.
Just tell
we
us
just went
about-
to dinner.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I wasn't anticipating. I was just trying to chill. I wasn't even, because that's not even really my thing. I'm not even being funny. I told you guys that before. It's not even my thing. But he insisted. He was like, no, I
going
made
out.
reservations. We're going to go to dinner. And we did, and it was just a real cute night. It was unexpected. It was super cute. I loved it, and I insisted. I was like, we didn't have to do that. It's good. You're always doing something for me. Every day is Valentine's Day in our relationship. We're good. You didn't have to do that. And guess
But
what he
the
said?
fact that he did it anyway.
That he did it
did.
anyway.
In fact, you know what he
He
did?
did.
And you know what he said?
What?
You ain't gonna get mad at me 6 months from now. 6 months from now,
Hey,
and talking
smart.
funky to me about what I did not do on Valentine's Day, and I had to love that because women are petty. We'll be like, if we
Y'all
didn't
are.
even do
Yeah.
this.
Y'all are.
But you
You're right.
deserve it. Girl, you deserve it.
Thank you. But and it was cute, so we had a good time.
I love that.
I heard you
Thanks,
too.
boo.
Y'all are.
What is it? You trying to get us kicked off of YouTube?
No, that was a stabbing.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Okay.
Don't stab me.
So anyway,
man.
but I'm glad everybody was doing well. So since we have a few minutes and this is just like our intro, because we didn't have our cards this time and we got the small ones, not the big ones, but I want to do a little.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
game.
You know what? But before we do our game, because I was not here last taping.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
I
true.
was not here last taping.
Yeah.
And all of y'all gave Valentine's Day gifts out.
Oh, you watched the show.
Yeah, you watched the show. He had to.
And I just wanted to give Toya my gift.
Oh.
Love you so much.
Why is it not wrapped?
Yo, thank
Wasn't
you.
doing all
Hey,
that.
don't do it like that.
Thank you for remembering Toya.
That's
That's
really
how
good. That's
I
really
was
cool.
giftless.
Oh, man.
Aw, thanks,
That's
Mark.
beautiful.
You're welcome, baby.
Never
That's
gets
beautiful.
it. Look, what they say, delayed but never.
Yeah.
What they
Hey.
say?
Yes.
true.
Well, that's what they say.
Delayed, but
Whatever
never
she
late.
said.
Yes.
Delayed but
Right.
never late.
Yes, thank you so much. I love it too.
Nah,
Oh,
facts.
come on now.
It's so you.
gonna-
It's right.
Right?
It's so girly. It's
I love
so
it.
girly. We're gonna put that there.
And it's
But-
yes.
And it is, and it's
Iconic.
pink, and it's cute.
I
Thank
mean,
you
y'all do
so
know I like labels.
much.
I mean, I'm
designer.
wearing Louis Vuitton.
I mean, yes, you are a label king. We do know
He said,
this.
I'm liking it.
That's no secret.
So, we have a little card game. It's the ATL Vibes podcast card game, and I'm going to pull a card, and it's gonna ask a question, and we all have to answer it. Okay?
No problem.
All right.
Look, you nervous?
I like it.
Oh,
You gotta
this
ask
is
some
cute.
questions.
For ATL Vibes,
Okay.
what's your favorite Atlanta anthem?
Start to the right? Our signature.
What you mean anthem? Like, what you mean? Like,
Well, ATL has all kind of anthems. Like,
Yeah.
and you know, if you know, you know.
It's
Right.
music.
What's your favorite
Music.
ATL anthem?
Knock if you book.
Ooh, ooh,
Not gonna be
ooh.
booked.
They call
Not gonna be booked.
They call that a Negro spiritual.
God, it is.
I
It
love
is a
it.
Negro
Ludacris.
Which one?
Welcome to the ad.
Oh, okay, okay. And I'm gonna
Hey.
go last per usual. What's your favorite ATL anthem?
I gotta pass.
Will you?
Ask for
This song from
some.
College Park.
Come on with it,
Y'all this
baby.
song
Come
from
on now.
College Park.
Come on,
Come
baby.
on, what you got? What you
You got a
got?
little Bow Wow. You got a little Bow Wow. I heard one of his
Wait,
anthems.
how about this? We'll let you think.
Yeah, let me think
That's
about
We'll go
fair.
back to
That's
it.
so on
Callie,
the spot.
fair.
I gotta
Callie,
think
what's
about
your favorite
Rolodex.
ATL anthem?
I'm thinking of like 5, 10. You know I like
Give me
music.
one.
Come on.
Let's say Outkast, Miss Jackson.
Oh, sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
So my favorite
Love that
ATL
shit,
anthem of all time is Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know, y'all all.
And you know,
Usher.
I was gonna go Usher.
Y'all
Lil
said
Jon
all
and
my
Luda. I was
favorites.
gonna say
Yeah.
that.
And I don't
really
even know
was.
if this
I really
even
was.
qualifies, but it's probably No Hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
on
good
that
one.
right? You on that right?
Energy.
Baby, that's good.
Okay, you
good.
good. No
That's
hands.
good.
No Hands. Because
No Hands
I already,
is lit, and
I already
listen
knew
to
y'all were gonna say all my favorites, so I was like, I wonder if they're gonna say.
Cause Ludacris, like, you know.
Does that show where I come from? Does that show what era I came from?
No.
Well, kind of. Well, no, because first of all, No Hands is like such a, especially Wale's part.
It get turned
Somebody get turned.
everywhere.
But anyways, love that.
It don't matter what song
Okay,
you in.
so we got a couple more minutes, so I'm going.
I thought we were gonna do another question. That was so cute. Oh yeah.
We have one more minute.
Yeah.
We'll do one more.
Great minds
Maybe we'll do
think
two.
alike.
These are juicy.
I feel it. Yeah.
That was a really good
That was a
one.
good one.
Y'all really all
that had to
showed,
be the hardest
y'all
one.
showed all your Atlantaness with
No,
me.
that had to be the
Yeah,
hardest
that
one.
was
I'm sure
beautiful.
that was
Can we
the
do
hardest
this
one,
one?
though.
Okay, wait.
I'm sure
Oh
that
no,
was the
this is
hardest
good.
one.
This is good.
See?
This is good because this is a personality thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're first.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, you was
If
last
you
year
could be
first.
an animal, what would you be and why?
Oh, I don't like this.
I would be a tiger.
Oh, rah.
Yes, that's a king. I want you.
That is not. That's a lion. But go off.
Same thing.
But you know what?
Yeah,
Tigers
lions-
defend huge territories.
They do.
So.
And there's.
Okay,
have you
yeah,
seen
this-
a tiger? Have you
Diana gonna help
seen a
you.
tiger? How they maneuver? They're real
Yeah.
majestic
Right.
and they're smooth, and then they'll pounce on
Pounce
you.
on
Like
you.
Pounce on
they're
you.
not a joke. Miss Kaylee.
you
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And why?
because they walk around with their tails in the air.
I'm screwed.
I'm dead.
Okay. We'll
That's
take
cute.
that. I like
Thank
that.
you.
I like that. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, listen. You always throw me off with your shenanigans.
And I thought about that one.
So we got two cats over here.
Yeah,
Big cat and little cat. Go off.
And you dressed.
Ah.
It is giving. It's
Okay. Deanna, what animal would you be and why?
So I'm a little bit of a geek. So this is a really geeky answer, but I would be an ant, like a queen ant. I love ants. I love ants
They
so
have
much.
colonies.
They have colonies,
Yeah.
and every ant that you see that's out in the world is a female.
I love how you're.
Oh.
They're all women. It's
That's crazy.
colony. It's all women.
crazy.
Bad sisters working
Now,
together.
she's
a girl power.
Because
She's a girl
all the
power.
men are in the colony. All the drones, like all the guys, they're inside. They're chilling.
inside.
They're
so
inside
all
the
the
hive.
ants
She
that are
did
outside
her
on the
Are
trail
women.
are women. Why?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See,
Yeah.
I thought it was only one ant, like the queen ant, and all the rest of them was guys.
No.
I didn't know that.
Common misconception. They're
LBVS,
powerful
I did.
ladies.
And you know
I would
what?
love to be an ant.
That movie Ants was very misleading because I didn't know they were all girls.
They were all girls. Girl
That's
power.
dope.
I would be an
Okay.
ant.
Okay,
Love
that's
that.
Girl power.
Okay, so Callie, what about you?
Thank you. That was cute. Girl power.
I
Some
love
type
that.
of bird or something.
What
I
kind
ain't-
of
bird.
Or
Yeah.
something. What
Yeah,
kind of
I
bird?
don't
I want a bird.
Kelly.
Callie,
Like a
be specific. What
like a
kind of bird?
falcon. Like a falcon.
Ooh,
or
I
something.
can
Okay,
see that.
we can see that.
Brooding,
An-
like-
Atlanta Falcon.
Yeah.
And why?
I don't know. I like being in like the air, like being in like clouds and stuff like that. I don't think I want to be like
That's
on the
deep.
ground or something.
That was D1.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Like,
like that.
you know.
That makes
I'm here
that,
for it.
but
And I
that
like that you
explains
said
I was
that.
some
thinking
type
like
of
a
bird,
mammal,
like
but
a
I was
bird.
like, nah.
Like a bird of prey.
Yeah,
That-
not like a regular like pigeon or something like that. You know.
No pigeons.
I was about to say, don't talk the pigeon talk. Be
No
the,
pigeon.
you
You gotta
know.
be
pigeon.
I want me on the top, yeah. Food
So
chain.
for myself, if I could be an animal, it's one of two, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the one. I'd be a whale.
Whales are
I am
dope.
obsessed
I love whales.
with whales, y'all.
What type of
I
I'm
like that
obsessed
whale?
with
comment.
whales. What you say?
What type of whale?
I'd be a killer whale.
I was thinking.
Orca.
Okay.
I'd be an orca.
Yeah,
Orcas,
sexy.
They vicious than the sharks.
They
that's
are the predators of that large mammal. But if you notice, they carry their babies with them. They're pregnant for like 13, 14. They make 15 months. And then they do everything, and their babies are with them until they can be grown and do their own thing. And then they're in a school, and it's a
cool.
community. And whales are just amazing. They talk, they sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you teaching. That's so cute.
Whale-
Like,
I'm a
you know
whale
some
lover.
stuff. That was really cute. I love that.
whales. I love whales. And what I'd like to
Beautiful.
do one day is go on a whale watching tour. So like
You gotta do that.
I gotta
Can
do
I
I
go?
love that.
No,
Damn.
I'm talking mess. Okay, so that's I
really
love this,
cool.
and I like this
Yeah.
exercise because it kind of gives everybody perspective on who we are and our personalities. And I love
I got a question.
I love these pussy cats over
You
here.
get to know us.
What noise does a whale make?
Whales talk, whales sing.
And they do.
Well, I'm Dory from.
And they do.
I'm Dory from. What was that? Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
She was talking well. You are Kaylee. I'm not fooling with you today.
Oh my God.
Yes, but they sing.
Yeah.
They sing
Yeah.
and they have songs and they're so good. Well, they're cute. I'm about to spit their cup out.
I didn't even swallow yet. Okay, carry on.
Speaking of.
If
All
that's
right.
okay what you do. But it was good catching up with everybody. Can't wait.
Absolutely.
So we are
That was too
going to we're going to move on with the next segment and pass that on to Christian, our Streets of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? And welcome to the Streets of Atlanta. Thank you, Toya. The Streets of Atlanta is the segment of ATL Vibes where we keep it all the way real about what's happening in the city. I'm your host, Christian Benoit, and today we have a lot to unpack. So come on, step in, tune in, get ready. We're going to talk about black businesses in Atlanta, why some are struggling while others are thriving. There's high prices that's due to overhead, lack of resources, or is it just straight up greed? Plus, West Midtown is seeing a wave of businesses closing down, and is this gentrification at work, or is there a failure to study the market? Then we're going to talk about the aviation issues. There's been 87 crashes this year alone. Is it staffing shortages, interference with technology, or even is this a bigger distraction that's at play? We're going to get into all of that. So, of course, we can't skip the major wins in entertainment without a big shout out to STREETZ, Kandi's girl group, who's #1 on the Billboard R&B airplay chart. We're going to get into that. It's literally a lot of stuff going on. We're going to the streets of Atlanta with the Real Housewives. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So last week we talked a little bit about the airline crashes and things. I definitely want to give a shout out to a video that I saw surfacing online. This is key. We respect everyone's personal religious issues. However, this next video clip is definitely key, and I feel like it may be necessary before you get on a plane. Yeah. Sometimes you have to anoint the airplane to make sure that you are going to be good while you are on that flight. Definitely shout out to them. That says a lot. Now, while we're talking about the airline issues, there's a lot to unpack. Like, why are these airplanes crashing so much? Some people are saying it's a staffing issue. We all know that the airline industry, they've been struggling with pilots, shortages. There's overworked crews. But is it something bigger than that? What about technology interference? There's a lot of things that's going on with the satellite, different companies testing things. Could those be interfering with the air traffic control systems? Could it even be a hack? You know, we've been going through some cyber attack issues. So are those some of the things? Or hear me out now. I'm not going to speculate, but we all know that the mass media is infamous for distracting us from something else while there's other things that's going on. So every time a major event happens, there's definitely something big that's going on behind the scenes. And right now in America, it's a lot that's going on. So are these plane issues dominating the headlines to keep us from noticing other news, or what's going on? I don't really want to know, but I definitely want to hear from y'all. Excuse me, I don't know. I do want to know, and I want to hear from y'all. Oh yeah, y'all heard Delta's offering $30,000 to each person that was on that flight. $30K. Now, is that hush money? What's really going on? So these plane issues, are they bad luck, a system failure, something more calculated? Have they been going on and we just haven't been privy to them because the media haven't put them out? But now there's something that needs to be covered up. So the mass media is using these airline issues and aviation issues to cover up and distract us. We'll talk about that next. Oh, excuse me. We're going to follow up with that. Y'all like in the comments, subscribe. Let us know what you think it is. We're going to move on and talk about business in West Midtown, a part of Atlanta. Now, in West Midtown, there's a video that's surfacing with, and I actually rode through there, and it's definitely barren. A lot of businesses are closed and closing. There's people blaming gentrification. A lot of it could be a lack of market research. Some people pop up businesses with no real plan to attract the right crowd. They just know they have a business idea that they want to do. They have the funding to go in West Midtown and they do it. But the crowd, may not really be feeling it because of the area. You also have to look at what's surrounding West Midtown and what's by West Midtown. You have a high-end business, but your car is getting broken into. The parking is horrible. You're paying top dollar prices, but it's a lot of things that you're not getting for your money. Now, it's a lot of people that's struggling because the rent's skyrocketing, landlords pushing them out because they can't afford it and they got another tenant or they got other things. Then there's also the reality that business owners don't always understand their audience or their market. Now, sometimes you see businesses cater to one crowd and then the area shift to another. If you're opening a business in a changing neighborhood, you have to study your market and adapt. So what do you guys think? Are these closures, are they because of gentrification or were they not built to last? Let's talk about it. Today we're going to do a business spotlight. We definitely want to give a shout out to, let's take a look first at West Midtown before we move to our business spotlight. This is literally what the streets of West Midtown look like. All the businesses. Now tell me if this is gentrification or if these landlords and owners are trying to sell this. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it may be trying to be so that the city could actually put something else there, or either they may have a plan for housing in West Midtown, or who knows what's coming to West Midtown. But why are all of these businesses leaving? We definitely need to find out. Our business spotlight of the day is going to be Nourish and Bloom Market. Nourish and Bloom Market, Nourish and Bloom Market, they are a technology-based organic grocery store that is, guess what, you guys? Black owned. So shout out to them. This is a full technology business, 24/7. You get organic groceries and you can shop. They have 4 locations in Atlanta. Make sure y'all look them up. Nourish and Bloom Market. This is the first black-owned powered store that operates 24/7 with no cashiers. Check out free technology. And again, these black entrepreneurs are definitely paving the way for the future of retail and what it looks like. Now, this is definitely innovation that we need to support. And if you're visiting Atlanta or in the Atlanta area, definitely check them out. And while we're talking about STEM, let's go ahead and give it up for Atlanta. Woohoo! Atlanta is the 2025 4th best city for STEM jobs. So we are definitely a little bit ahead of technology. So kudos to Atlanta on that. If you guys are in the technology field, there's definitely some good jobs. Or if you're interested, make sure you check those jobs out. Now, we're going to move on a little bit further to some entertainment. We're going to talk a little bit about that. PSIRYN. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of PSIRYN, but PSIRYN is Kandi's girl group. That literally, this group is phenomenal. I've been following them for a minute now. I'm a big Kandi fan. Woohoo! Shout out Kandi, OLG and everything. Bedroom Kandi. I'm also a Bedroom Kandi consultant. Make sure you guys visit me. But no. So shout out to PSIRYN. They are number 1 on the Billboard R&B airplay. Their song Sober. Yeah, shout out to them. The last group that had this was Flow. This title and number one Billboard R&B airplay was Flowetry, 2002. Say yes. That was the last time a girl group had number one on Billboard R&B airplay. Shout out to Kandi, STREETZ, and everyone else. It's definitely a huge win for R&B. We're going to move a little bit further with entertainment. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16. I'm not sure if you saw that trailer, but this is going to be a phenomenal season. The Sweet 16 is going to be lit. It's a lot of things that's going on, a lot of juicy stuff. Phaedra's on there now, bringing a little bit of spice and drama to the equation. We have Porsha back. Drew, she's back as an original house member. We got some new faces. And yeah, make sure y'all check it out. We're going to follow up through that as well throughout the rest of, this season 2 of ATL Vibes, Streets of Atlanta. Now, speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm not sure if y'all been following the drama with Porsha Williams and her ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband, Simon. This man got a lot going on. Like, literally, he's not a citizen. I'm not sure. I can't talk politics. Y'all follow After Dark for that one. So, according to court documents, Simon came over to the United States in 1982 on a work visa. He overstayed his work visa. In 85, they deported him, and then he came back in the country the next year, and he overstayed that visa as well. This man been doing this 85, 87, 92, 2016. They've been trying to get him out of here, but he keep coming back. So this last time, he's trying to sue Porsha for $75,000. He filing court documents and things trying to get his citizenship, and the court denied his request for citizenship. So I'm about like, Porsha, baby, it's time to pack it up and go home. Moving right along, we definitely want to thank our sponsor, E2R Tax Team. Make sure y'all hit them up. E2R Tax Team will get you the maximum refund and minimize the stress. Tax season is definitely open. They can get you up to $7,500. There's an asterisk mark there. They are accepting new clients. Definitely reach out and contact them. The information is on the screen. We'll also have it posted. Again, thank you to our sponsor, E2R Tax Team. You guys make some noise for them. Moving forward a little bit, we're going to talk about some black business in Atlanta. I love business, and I'm an entrepreneur myself. I also support black businesses, and I try my best to support any entrepreneur, especially black-owned businesses, because sometimes I know that the playing field is not level, and we also don't have full access to certain resources that other entrepreneurs have and our counterparts. Now, the reason black business in Atlanta is currently trending, or a topic, is people getting tired of going to a black-owned business and spending almost $150 before you even feel, I'm not going to say feel good, but before you get the full experience. You got to pay for parking. That's $20 to $40. You got to pay a high cover charge to get in. That's another $20 to $40 on a good night. Then you have to pay for an overpriced drink. The drinks are definitely overpriced, and 9 times out of 10, some establishments may be watered down or may not have the actual correct alcohol in their bottle that they're pouring. But that's another conversation. Now, with these black-owned businesses, when you go there, it's a lot. The vibe sometimes is there and it's good, but when you look at the behind the scenes of it, is this business raising the prices because the cost of running a business is higher for black-owned businesses, or are there some people that's overpricing for profit? I think it's a lot of things that's going on. The overhead costs, a lot of prime Atlanta locations, they are very expensive. So the businesses have to charge, more to stay open. And the majority of it, I feel like, is a lack of resources. A lot of black entrepreneurs don't have access to the same resources and funding as other businesses. And then some of it could just be greed. Like, I'm going to charge you this because I know you're going to come in and you're going to pay it. What do y'all think? Y'all drop a comment and let me know. Are Atlanta black businesses overpriced, or are they just trying to survive and make it out here in this world? Or do they not have access to the resources that we need so that these black businesses can continue to thrive like our counterparts? On the flip side, if you go to one of our counterparts establishment, there's no cover charge. You get in for free. There's no parking. Oh, and they have a very big parking lot, the majority of them. They have ample parking. You go in and you buy a drink. The same drink that's in a black-owned business is $18. You go to another establishment and that same drink is $8 or $9. I mean, where's the disconnect here? We definitely want these businesses to survive and also take some feedback and grow and do what's best for your business as well as the community and your customers and clientele. Make sure y'all drop a note in the comment section so that we can find out. Now, if you're looking for the moves in the city, it's a lot that's going on. On Wednesday night, we have Sweet Lounge Wednesdays, Crab Leg and Karaoke. You already know the vibes. It's hosted by Lola. Lola is amazing. We have the Atlanta Mardi Gras block party. That's coming up in Midtown. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. That's more so like a bar crawl on Saturday, March the 1st from 6 to 2. Make sure y'all follow the Atlanta tour bus for more information regarding the Atlanta Mardi Gras party. We have 404 Day. 404 Day has been here for a minute. Atlanta, stand up. 404 Day. And guess what? On April the 5th, 404 Day will have its first parade. So they're going to have bands, they're going to have vendors, they're going to have people, businesses, entrepreneurs, a lot of different people that's in the parade. So make sure y'all support and follow the 404 Day parade on April the 5th. Also, the Boss Babe Awards are coming up in April. Shout out to the female as well as LGBTQ entrepreneurs that have been nominated. Shout out to me. I've been nominated for 3 categories. Make sure you guys go to the Boss Babe Awards. Nominate me, Christian Benoit. But as well as that, we do have the March 4th. With the March 4th, there's a lot that's going on, and we want to support everyone and stand in solidarity with everyone. So if you are LGBTQ ally, look this up, get some information, and go out and stand in solidarity with them on 3-4. They're attacking certain bills and things that affect the people. Yeah. Oh, before we turn it back over to ATL Vibes, last week I asked y'all a question. I like testing your knowledge. Who was the first black millionaire and what made them successful? I'm not sure if you know it. On the media, it says like Madam C.J. Walker, she was the first self-proclaimed millionaire, first self-made millionaire. Now, there's someone else. Sarah Rector. She's the first millionaire, black millionaire. She was born in 1902. She received 160 acres of land in Oklahoma. The land that she received was considered poor, not suitable for farming. The soil was bad. And of course, it wasn't suitable for farming because guess what? Baby, what you call it said? Are you mad because there's oil wells pumping in my living room? Or how? Yeah. So there was oil on 160 acres of land, and this made her a millionaire. They tried to take it and everything, but you can't take again what God has for you. So back in the 1911, at 10 and a half years old, almost 11, Sarah Rector was a millionaire. She averaged about $371,000 back then. Now, that's a lot of money right now. Today, that is equivalent to $6.5 million. Sometimes you got to trust the process. Don't give up. When somebody give you dry, barren land, trust the process because your oil well may be pumping. And when it's your time and your season, you might get your oil, baby. Now, I definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Streets of Atlanta. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments. We'll be back next week with more real talk. Until then, make sure y'all stay tuned, tapped in, interactive, live life, love life. And we're going to turn it back over to my friends at ATL Vibes Podcast.
Thank you so much, Christian, for all that good those good topics on the streets of Atlanta. We sure appreciate that. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Marquez. Introduce our guest.
Okay, y'all, we got a special guest today on ATL Vibes. Please shout out. I got my homeboy here, Double D. He's a comedian, real dope, real fire. He have done everything from TV shows to acting to stand-up comedy. He was just at my family nonprofit event, and you killed it. You knocked it all the way out. Loved you there. Everything was good. So here we go. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So real quick before we get to asking Double D some amazing questions about his life and career, we just gonna touch base on a few current topics that have been going on in the world. And so one of the things I want to talk about, and I know you guys have heard about this, was this IVF mix-up. So just in case you don't know what IVF is, it's in vitro fertilization. And so this woman here on the screen, Miss Christina Murray, she went through IVF in a clinic over in South Carolina. It's called Coastal Fertility Specialist. And the people made the worst mistake. They mixed up embryos. So she ended up having the wrong embryos, not the ones that she paid for. Well, the ones that came from her. And so she gave her, you see them little black ankles?
I see it. You
see them little black ankles. She gave her
a black baby.
to a black baby.
So neither. Oh, wait a minute. This is
Yeah, get into
she
it.
signed up for neither or.
Oh, man.
She gave birth to this beautiful black baby who she loved, nursed, took care of, everything, fell in love with this baby, and then guess what?
What?
The real parents was like, we want our baby back.
Oh my God. So what happened to her baby?
No.
She never got the right eggs. The people at Coastal Fertility Specialist over in South Carolina, these folks still got this lady's eggs in the refrigerator.
Oh, she ain't got no kids.
Oh my God.
None.
So not only she got the wrong
so
baby, she also
That's why eggs so expensive.
Yeah. So first of all, this is a super expensive procedure. People do this when they can't have children naturally, or if they need, they need some assistance with having babies or whatever. And celebrities do it all the time. Kim K did the IVF thing. Kandi did it. A lot of people did it. But to think about having this baby pregnant, going through the motion, having this baby, first of all, I'm not laughing because it's a terrible thing.
It's terrible.
But what kind of tickles my soul, and it kind of reminds me of this Jim Carrey movie, Me, Myself, and Irene, when the girl kept having the kids and they were black. Oh my God. First of all, she has this baby, and she knows right away, like, this is not my baby.
Immediately.
Because they get to pick who they want to mate with. And she requested someone who looked like her.
Okay.
Fair skin,
That's fair.
European descent.
That's fair.
All these things. And then here she comes with this beautiful bouncing black baby boy.
Black.
And so it's sad because, like I said, she bonded with this child. But what she did do, when she had the baby, she kept telling the hospital, I need a DNA. I need a DNA, right? The hospital refused the DNA, y'all.
No.
The hospital refused the DNA. So then she had to go back to this Coastal Fertility Specialist clinic, and she's like, you know what, something's going on. And then she's like, we need to find the right parents so they know what's going on. And then people came for their baby, sued her, sued Christina Murray.
Okay, well, first of all,
too much going on in this story.
let's go back a little bit.
Okay, rewind
Because
it.
they didn't do the test because now look here. They looked at her, looked at the baby. Now look here.
They're like,
DNA for what? What are we doing? What are we testing for?
Hey, now.
But
You
not
know,
only that-
but you know what they say though. They say babies come out, a little on the
No,
track.
no, that's not gonna work.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
But
I wanted to be
Right,
mad
like
at the
she stole their
hospital.
Yeah, like how you
Right.
gonna sue her and she didn't even steal your baby?
Thank
she didn't
you.
steal nobody's
So
baby.
that's not gonna go through. You need to sue the hospital.
Exactly.
Please.
Come on.
And her
Right.
attorneys, they advised her, they told her, don't just just turn the baby over. Don't even do it.
Well, how old is the
Turn
baby?
the baby
How old is the
over?
baby?
The baby was like a year old when they finally.
This
I don't even know. And
This is not a
let me check.
surrogacy.
No,
That
it wasn't.
correct.
It was
That
she
is
should
that
have- I feel like
lady's
she should have
baby.
something
Yeah.
right.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Because she carried the baby,
Period.
gave birth to the baby, and then she kept the baby for a year.
A year?
Well, not even a whole year. Let me take that back. It wasn't a full year, but they figured out that this baby was not their baby.
That's that lady's black baby. That lady
And the picture says, I love you.
Yes,
That picture says, I love you.
Listen, she is loving on this baby. She is nursing this baby. She got the baby at
Hey,
church.
that
man.
baby.
The baby having play dates
Hey,
with the
man.
friends.
She freaking
And
generational
y'all go-
curses.
And
Yeah,
I
lady.
understand the couple too, because they're like, hold up.
And it's really their baby.
really
Like,
their
this is
baby.
their,
And that's their
like,
baby, which is crazy.
But the only
hate
thing
that
I don't
for them.
terrible,
understand
Sue the
is
hospital.
what happened to the couples. Did they also have a baby? That's what I don't understand. I'm not really sure. So
Did this happen?
I said, what do you think about this though? I should not be laughing. What do you think? What's your thoughts on this?
That's hilarious, man.
It-
First of all, I didn't know. That's, what you said? Oh, what type of file? PDF? What is it? PDF file? What you call it?
It's called IVF.
Oh, Ivy. I thought
PDF file is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Right.
The Microsoft baby.
That's funny. That's funny.
So I'm gonna ask you. Do you feel like she should have kept the baby? Do you feel like she should have kept the baby, nobody?
That's a hoe.
Okay. What you
Monkey-
think?
Well, Monkey said, I think, first of all, I think she should sue the hospital.
Yeah.
But she's suing the
That's
clinic.
number one.
She's suing the clinic, yes.
Sue the
But
clinic.
what about her needs?
That's the
if
hard
she
part.
kept the baby, right?
That's a hard situation.
That's a hard
That's a hard
situation.
situation.
I
What you
mean,
think, Adam?
for the right price, it's a surrogacy.
What right price?
And I hate to say, and that's so ooh.
Right.
But I mean,
That's a tough one.
I mean, other than that, that's her baby. That's her baby.
baby.
She turned the
She better
baby
keep it.
over. She turned the baby over. She did what she felt was the right thing, y'all. But
All
I
she did
commend
was
her for
carry
that.
it.
I think
I commend
All
her
she
for
did
that.
was
think,
carry
nobody?
it.
if she took the baby to Chick-fil-A, is her baby. Cause,
No, it's not her baby.
yeah, cause
I
you,
just hope they make it right.
She just carried
It's
it.
her
That
baby.
baby does not have her blood.
She lost
the baby got her skin
But
and
she
everything.
lost.
No, the baby ain't got
her
skin.
life
The baby
and
African
her
American.
DNA and like
That's the least she
The
can
only
get.
thing, the only skin
The
that's
baby.
white on that baby is the bottom of
She
the
can
feet.
get
The least she can keep is the baby.
Yeah.
No, they should at least do another procedure.
The bottom of the
But
feet.
they should not
Bottom
charge
feet.
her.
No.
They were so
But that's up to her though,
Caucasian.
because she already
No,
went
too
through the
much.
clinic. She already got the baby mixed up from the get-go.
And it
So it's
wasn't
like-
her fault.
But they
Exactly.
already got the eggs there. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna give the baby back, go back to
Yeah.
the clinic. You already got my
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah.
And just start
Yeah,
over.
no
get
baby.
somebody else to
Guess
do
what?
it.
Exactly. I was
So,
about to say,
okay,
this
so
man-
I think
Go
she's
to
about to have
another
enough
clinic.
money.
Let me
Go
tell
to
you.
another state. In another clinic. and
That
do it
clinic
that way.
couldn't do no business
Look,
with me
man.
no more.
Exactly.
But they got her
You hear me?
business.
I would.
They got her
They
business.
did.
and like
they
I
did.
said,
They did.
They
still
frozen.
Somebody
have
getting fired.
Her eggs. They never put her
Hey.
eggs. They never
Like
used
fired.
her
So
eggs.
I will sue them, get my money, let them
Exactly.
insert my eggs, have my baby, and raise a millionaire baby.
That's what I do.
I do Paris
Ooh,
Hilton.
that's actually
There
a
you
good
go.
idea.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I
There you
I wouldn't
go.
mind getting
That's a lot of
pregnant
work.
again if I'm kicked up.
Go.
There
That's
you
a lot
go.
of
Because she
work.
gonna be rich.
Yeah, yeah.
That man,
but
you really looking for a doctor, another black baby? You want another black baby? Inbox me, honey. 45 come potty train.
That's the
I-
commercial right
Keep
there.
the baby, give me the eggs.
Listen.
Right.
keep the baby, give me that.
Yeah, eggs expensive.
So it was eggs are expensive. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that story because I felt like
That's
it was
different.
insane.
That's a different
crazy.
story.
It's
the
insane,
craziest thing
I
right?
ain't even hear about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I just read about that yesterday, so
That's
that was
cute.
hot. All right, well, we're gonna go into the next
You ready, Marquez?
topic ahead. Come on, Marquez.
All right.
You
So
ready?
how y'all doing?
You got that
And
drip
then
on.
there was Batman.
He came in like Blade.
Then there was Batman. Right on.
See, Christian, you match our aesthetic, me and Callie's aesthetic. See, you're vibing with us over here.
Oh, yeah, now,
They're
I'm
giving
a
it.
Pisces.
They're
Murder
giving
squad.
it for us, sir.
Oh,
Shout out to the Pisces.
So your
Happy
birthday
birthday, Rihanna, real quick. My birthday is next Thursday, 27th.
Happy birthday.
It's Rihanna's birthday today. Happy birthday.
Yo, man,
It's Pisces.
Yo, baby daddy home. Yo, baby daddy home. That's a
So you
good
right behind
birthday.
Dr. John.
We're silent emos. That's why we go.
No, y'all are loud emos. Y'all are actually very, very loud emos. Y'all are silently very loud. Sorry, I'm the astrologist.
I'm not gonna deny it. That's why I love black though. Like my wardrobe is full.
You look good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Well, welcome home. Come on, Marquez. All right, I want to know.
It's back to Marquez.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
we back.
Okay.
All right, here go my topic. Everybody lean forward real quick. Now lean back. Let's get to this Fat Joe topic.
Yeah. Works for me.
Yeah, I like
All
that.
right, here we
Hey, wait a
go.
minute, Double D didn't lean forward or backwards.
It's okay.
I know what.
That double D got in the way.
We had to do it again.
Oh, you know what? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Everybody lean forward. Come back. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
We are
All right.
silly.
Let's go. Everybody know about that beef with 50 Cent and Fat Joe.
I just heard.
It was one of the biggest beefs in history.
Yeah.
Real big. So how y'all feel about Fat Joe finally admitting, talking about if he wanted to take out 50 cents, he would have came for Tony.
Yayo.
I got. That's how I can remember it. You know, It's all good. How y'all feel about it?
So me personally, how I feel about it, it's very strategic because
It is.
Tony Yayo, if you know what Tony Yayo is to 50,
Yeah, that's his right
that's
hand
his
man.
right hand man, his literally almost everything. If you take him out, he's the key player, you kill 50.
He would have killed 50. He would have did.
That was very strategic and smart. However, I must give Tony Yayo kudos because Tony Yayo is very loyal.
He was loyal.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was loyal.
Some of his friends, he wouldn't even 50 friends that he tried to, hey, go do. No, I'm not rocking with that. I'm not dealing with them. I'm here for you.
Right.
So kudos.
Yep.
Keep it real, Tony.
I need to find some friends like that.
Yeah, I said that right. So ride or die
Let me
friend.
find some friends like that.
Right.
Because I got friends that will stab me in the back.
Oh yeah, and the front.
And you got girls that'll
Kill
stab you
circle,
too,
baby.
I heard.
Oh,
Clearly.
that's true.
Damn.
Watch out for my book because it's going to be in my book.
Eagerly awaiting.
Child.
I got you all.
Child, he got
Rewind.
We will be discussing,
Listen,
but
he got kicked out of Macon. Never mind.
They said that.
Down there in Bibb County.
Gotta make it.
We are so silly. Okay, Marquez, thank you for informing us about the Fat Joe, Tony Yayo.
I'm a survive victim. I'm a survive victim.
Speaking of survived victims.
Okay. Miss Katie, what we talking
Speaking
about
of,
today?
I'm a survivor. Miss Beyonce, honey.
No.
Footage. Can I get a little clear footage? Miss Beyonce, baby, her ticket sales in the UK. Rewind.
Don't cut my money.
Do not cut my money.
Period.
Okay.
now you know where to start and where to
Thank
stop.
you.
Speaking of
Language.
Survivor.
Language.
Speaking of Survivor, Beyonce, can we drop the footage? That's what I was looking for right there. Why is Beyonce ticket sales struggling everywhere in the world but Atlanta, Georgia? They have added another show of
It's four now?
4 shows to Atlanta.
Hey, don't
Ain't
leave your
gonna be
house.
one.
Don't leave your house that weekend.
So I
leave your
heard
house.
that she's struggling in London with her ticket sales. Now, I'm not the one to gossip, and you haven't heard it from me, but marketing is everything.
Absolutely.
It is something bothering me with those bleached eyebrows.
I was just about to say, who's
There is something bothering me with the bleached eyebrows.
Wait a minute. Don't nobody want to hear no cowboy call.
Thank you. That's
Don't
all
nobody
I
want to hear no
wanted.
cowboy
Don't
call.
nobody want to listen to
Hold
Cowboy.
on,
$1,000 to listen to Cowboy
hold on.
Carter Renaissance.
Hold on.
Ooh, who is
Thank
going to
you.
do that?
That's number one.
Nobody.
What you say about it, Callie?
If she ain't selling, why she got 4 shows in Atlanta?
It's the other
Did you read the
location.
article? It's everywhere
Now
but
here's the
Atlanta.
thing.
Right, it's
But
other
here's the thing, though.
locations.
just because she's not selling in UK doesn't mean she's not selling in other countries around UK too. You know what I'm saying?
But we're the black media mecca. We're
But
gonna
it's
sell
UK.
everybody out.
What do they listen to in UK?
They listen to Central C and Dave.
Come on now.
They don't really do country.
That's what I'm saying too.
You also have to look at the fact
demographic.
too, Beyonce been giving country since like Destiny's Child, the original Destiny's Child.
Beyonce struggling in where? In London?
London, UK.
UK.
So you know what you need to call, right?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Swift.
Well,
get them ticket sales up.
Yeah.
But
So-
UK is
In your favor.
top, that's more so
Yeah,
a
that's
pop
what I'm
country.
saying, you
They're
know,
not-
yeah.
I don't think they really own this country.
I'm gonna have to
don't
agree
think
with
so.
you, Christian, and I'm also agree with you, Callie, and I have to agree with all y'all. Number one, Cowboy Carter is this country-based album. And people in other countries don't. Country is really an American thing.
But it's
Exactly.
Beyonce.
niche.
That don't mean nothing.
Yes,
Oh,
You still have to look
Beyonce.
at
Beyonce should be selling everywhere. Though.
Okay,
She's
but
not selling
that's
in
like
UK. Come on now.
watching Denzel v Chuck E. Cheese or something.
I'm going. I'm
Like,
supporting. I love this.
And that's fine.
I love Denzel.
And those who want to go see
I
Denzel
doing
v Chuck
comedy.
E. Cheese will go
See, I
do
doing
it.
comedy.
Shit,
He's
herself
not
might
the
do
best at comedy.
we need to
but
talk about
if
that
T.I.
next
get up there and do a show,
We need to talk about T.I. doing comedy next week. I have some thoughts on that, but back to
Well, I mean, for
West.
sure, but yeah, he said he ain't doing.
I mean, back
yeah.
to not
Let's
Mark
reel
West,
it
like
back
on that
in.
Jay-Z content.
So you
Let's
really
reel it back
quick.
in. Let's
Sorry.
reel it back in.
I wanna
'cause
talk
we
about
get
it
off
next week.
topic.
Let's go.
Now I'm gonna ask our guest. Y'all screaming and hollering over this man.
It's all right. Hey, they having fun. They having fun. I'm
I'm gonna ask
enjoying
our
myself.
guest.
Beyonce.
He's just
You, I know
looking
you're.
for me.
I know you're from the South. Do you listen to country music?
Name an artist.
Name my artist.
Beyonce.
Travis Black.
Oh, my bad.
Travis Black. Reba McEntire.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody.
All right,
Miley.
a little country.
Miley. What a Miley?
Miley Cyrus.
No, she black.
Yeah.
Miley black. Miley black.
That's what they say.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
Hello.
Thank you for that. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next topic. We're gonna reel it over here to Miss Yana. Go talk your
I
topic.
love you, Beyonce.
So my topic is we're minding our Black-owned business during Black History Month.
Yes.
A lot of times we talking about, the economic blackout. Have y'all heard anything about that?
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday on the
Okay.
28th, I want to
The day
say.
after my birthday. So make sure y'all go buy all my
If
gifts.
this man
Sorry,
bring
y'all.
up his birthday one more
And
time,
I've heard
Right.
a lot of people
It
ask,
is.
like, where are we supposed to shop that's not Walmart, Target, et cetera, et cetera? Well, we got a few Black-owned businesses that you can shop at. One
Okay.
specifically being a grocery store out here in East Point called Sure Save. It's woman-owned, Black-owned. It's giving
Hey, Sure
hometown grocery
Save.
store.
Shout out to 'em.
It has major brands, anything that you can think of. And these are the type of places that we need to be contributing to and patronizing during strikes, economic blackouts, boycotts. We really need to be supporting our community and looking out for people who are looking out for us, because they're the ones that are investing and putting their lives on the line, their families,
Yes.
their investments
Yes.
to
Correct.
bring us quality products to our communities.
Yes.
Like, I used to live off Bodacrest Road, and the only grocery store there was not only not Black owned, but oftentimes we would buy groceries and sometimes it would be expired, sometimes they would have like dead bugs in it, and it was the only grocery store in like a 10-mile radius. And they didn't even sell Band-Aids. Like, that's crazy. That's not only like what they call it, a food drought or a food desert. That's also a desert for medical supplies. So we need to be supporting these businesses looking out for us.
love that.
Dope,
Love that.
dope.
What other ones do you got on there?
Kingdom Corners. I'm really excited to talk about Kingdom Corners. Kingdom Corners.
on the news.
Kingdom Corners, right, is
Yes.
a whole shopping
They cut the
plaza.
ribbon.
They did. They
I
cut the
saw
ribbon.
that.
They just opened. So not only do they have a restaurant, they have got Frida's Bar and Grill, Southern Fire Kitchen. They have a nail bar. They also have some nationally recognized brands like Salada and Smoothie King. So they've got something for everybody over there.
And where are
It's
they
totally
located?
Black-owned. They are in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Let's go see them. They in
Let's
Fayetteville.
go go check it out.
Please do. Give us an inside scoop.
I actually
So, what's up, please?
I heard Marta, Big Tigger and Marta, if I'm not mistaken, they're doing something. Marta's giving away bus passes to support Black-owned businesses during Black History Month or something like that. So y'all follow B103 for more information.
There you go. Hop on the bus to some of these businesses. You ain't got no excuses.
And sit on the front.
Amen. That's your Black History Month scoop. Mind your black-owned business.
Well, you know, speaking of sitting in the front, I ain't gonna lie. I like sitting in the back of the bus.
Me too.
It's more fun.
Me
It's
too.
more fun.
The cool kids are back there, you know.
You're mobile
On the
now.
plane,
You
too.
come a long way. You're
I'm
mobile.
not sitting in the
No
back
more
of the bus.
buses.
I ain't sitting in the back of the bus.
You're mobile now. No more
Look, you
No,
hear me
that's
and look at
real.
my face. I'm not sitting in the back of the bus. to travel.
Listen.
That's where the
Back of the
trouble
bus.
is.
Y'all, real talk. I bought a car last year
That's
after
what
being
it's
on MARTA
always.
for 4 years, y'all.
Congratulations.
Yes.
But shouts out to MARTA. She
gets you
for
where you need to
everybody,
go.
but
Come on,
she'll get you
MARTA.
where you need to go.
Exactly.
Shouts out to MARTA.
Smell like urine.
But she gonna get you
She
there.
get you there. She's not gonna get you there on time, but she get you there.
All right,
Just
now
smell
Kelly,
like
we're
R.
gonna
Kelly.
go right into the next topic. Kelly, what you got for us today,
All
friend?
right, so we talked 50 Cent, we talked Tony Yayo. We're gonna talk ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying? In that case. A lot of drama was built off of it, and his Pisces brother over here was talking about Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? And Rihanna was in the court case.
Happy birthday, girl.
Shout out to Rihanna. So yeah, basically, the case went a little bit like this. The backstory is there was a fight that broke out November 6th on 2021,
Okay.
and the fight broke out between Rocky and A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, last name known as Ephraim, he said that he got shot at by Rocky about 3-4 times. He said, "Oh, it grazed his knuckles, this and that." So he took the shell casings supposedly from the incident to the police the next day. Said, "Hey, this is what happened." So they got some video on Rocky. That's why they was saying, you know, he might want to take the plea deal because it wasn't looking too good. A$AP used, I don't know why, like at the event.
Oh, it
per
sounds like
se.
somebody got a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, come to find out, basically the jury, they said, hey, inconclusive evidence. We can't, you know, charge him with too much of anything. And even though A$AP Rocky said that he got hit, he also agreed that he would get paid out for the lawsuit too. But he said that was a lie as well, you know, when they brought that up.
Okay.
So, you know, obviously when the verdict came through, you know, A$AP Rocky was happy, you know, jumped in Rihanna, family, you know.
Jumped over. Oh, that was so cute.
Yeah.
Jumped
The
over.
man did a 40-yard
It was
dash.
cute.
I did get emotional.
He did.
I got
But
emotional.
did y'all see the footage? Did anybody see the footage?
No.
So I actually did see the evidence. I saw the video, and not only did I see the video, I heard a little bit more about what you call it, A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Apparently, come to find out, he was trying to say, Rocky, hey, you ain't splitting enough with the group.
Right.
You supposed to be looking out for the homies. The homies supposed to eat X, Y, Z.
Oh,
you
and
know?
I'm glad
So he was
she- and I'm-
extorting him.
Right, and I'm glad she brought that up because A$AP
Extortion.
Rocky was supposedly the one that brought Rocky into the group, you know, and A$AP stands for always strive
Always.
and prosper.
Okay.
So, you know, he looked at it as, you know, I took him.
Where I come from. I'm sorry, keep going.
I didn't even hear what she said.
Nothing. Go ahead. Look, nothing. Go ahead.
Anyway, all I was gonna say was, you know, he looked at it as like big brother. You know, big brother bringing his little brother in. Little brother kind of like necessarily turned on him because he got bigger than, you know, Relly was. I mean, nobody knows who A$AP Relly is. Like, let's be honest. Everybody know who Rocky is. You know, even before
That's
he
the
got
other A$AP that we know too, though.
who Yams.
I'm in my new.
Third.
Oh, yeah, ASAP.
A$AP
Ferg,
Look,
yeah.
I'm on a new
One of them
level.
levels,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's I like that boy.
All them, they used to be a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like five of them, 6 of them.
Yeah, they could still pull out a collab, you know, album tape or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it on the you know, the case and stuff. Oh, if he didn't get, you know, like past the trial and stuff, he would have got like 24.
Oh, yeah, I would have jumped over
Well,
the thing.
one thing
Good
that is
couple years.
awesome
Good couple
is we don't want to see another brother going to prison.
Amen.
Okay.
That's all.
And I
Yeah,
heard Rihanna.
Of a prop gun.
Right.
Behind
Exactly.
something they
Right.
did not do.
I'm a
And
track.
so I am so glad that he got off. And plus, you know, he has my boy crush. So I'm so glad
You think
Your
Rihanna
money
would have been a
first.
single mom if he would have went for 24 years? You think she would have been a single mom?
No.
I mean, she basically would be.
She'd be a great single mom, though.
I mean,
Listen.
imagine going from being a billionaire fiance to a single mom and your man in jail. Just imagine. Not that I
Well,
wish that on them. I don't
Janet
wish that
Jackson
on
is a
them.
single mom, and she got a billionaire.
I mean,
Okay.
that's true. I was
That is true.
just wondering. It's interesting.
What we're Anyway, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
I got distracted
That's
real
okay.
quick.
We're still
So
here.
we're gonna go over another topic. We got a couple more minutes before we take another break, but I wanted to talk about this horrible service, and this piggybacked on a conversation that you had in the streets of Atlanta. This horrible service that we are getting and receiving in the service industry here in Atlanta.
Talk to me.
You know, first of all, it's so unfortunate that we pay our money to go out, to hang out. We got to pay $60, $70 before you even get into where you're going. Mm-hmm. You're going there to have a good time.
Yep.
And then people treat you like your money you're not spending your money there.
Right. Correct.
And it's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. I can't count on how many, I can lose fingers talking about how much bad service I received here in Atlanta. And it's disheartening because, number one, I'm in the service industry. I'm not a server, but I do provide a service. And when you're in the service industry, you expect exceptional service. And so what I can't understand is why you are giving me your behind a kiss when all I'm asking you to do is refill my water.
That's because I didn't tell you to apply.
And it's just nasty. And then you all have the nerve to put a 20% gratuity on something when you're not giving me the option to tip you according to the service you provided to me.
Okay.
Now,
Period.
Definitely, yeah, that's key.
I feel two different ways about that.
So,
Controversy.
yeah.
No,
What do you think?
I feel two different ways about that. Okay, first of all, they feel like black people don't tip. And that's the reason why they do it. Number one, they feel like black guys or black females do not tip. And we tip more than anybody. Second of all, I was just out and I had some bad service. And I hate to say it, I ain't gonna call his name. I'm just gonna say the color orange. Y'all should know who I'm talking about.
Donald Trump.
We can't say that.
Meet us on
You can say that.
We can't
No, we
talk
can't say
politics.
that.
Oh, go.
After hours.
We can't say that.
So-
Any politics will be discussed on After Dark. Make sure y'all follow us.
We don't even know what you're talking about.
But I feel like
cut that.
because of that, I had a white woman at we're Caucasian, however you want to say it, at a restaurant. She was so rude to me for no reason.
Yeah.
She was so bad.
Panda Express.
No.
Orange chicken.
Oh,
It was,
oh,
it was
Popeye.
actually so bad, my mother almost
Thank
got
you.
to fight with this woman.
Oh, no, we can't.
That
have
$5 box.
that.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. And
$5
I feel
box.
like a lot of them now feel like because they're in the office, that they trying to get us to go backwards. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of the bad customer service is going on to this day.
I feel like bad customer service just has to do with bad customer service.
Okay.
I feel like it has to do because, again, a lot of customer service that I received that was bad has been us. And that's no shade or no tea.
Oh,
It
mine's
comes
the
from lack of
opposite.
resources. Like I said, lack of resources, lack of training, and lack of knowledge. As a
Period.
leader and a business owner, I'm going to make sure that my team and my people can provide the service that you're paying
Absolutely.
for.
Correct.
Because at the end of the day, I need your money. I want your money. I want your business.
Right.
So I'm going to make sure that my team is equipped to be able to provide the service.
And it
that's needed.
should be. And
If
it
not,
should be.
I'm going to address it and handle it accordingly, and I'm going to nip it in the bud and get rid of you and put somebody else in there. So,
Ownership.
Well,
That's a-
thank
yeah,
you.
we can
We're
talk
going to go
about this
ahead.
all
We're
day,
going
baby.
to go on a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back with our special guest.
All right.
all right.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you again for joining us at ATO Vibes. We are going to get right into speaking to our guest, Double D. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you for coming.
Yes,
Appreciate it,
this is
appreciate it.
amazing. We're just going to ask you a few little questions about yourself, about your career. I'm going to start. Who gave you your first break?
Chris Tucker.
I
Iconic.
love that.
That's dope.
How excited. That's awesome.
I didn't see that
Yeah.
coming.
Chris Tucker. So did you open for him?
He had a comedy club downtown on
Okay.
Piedmont,
Okay.
and I had just started doing comedy. It was 29 of us. He owned it. he was the host at the time as well.
Wow.
And I was one of there was 29 comedians. I was number 28.
Wow.
He said, come to the stage, man. I'll be funny, man. And he gave me an opportunity. He said, man, you should go up there and be yourself. Have fun, be authentic, be genuine. Don't worry about what the crowd feel. Don't worry about what the crowd feel and how they react. Just go up there and do you. That's what I did, and I haven't looked back since. 26 years.
26
And it was
99.
It was 98. No, we first started now. It's not for the faint of heart. It was 26 of us when we started. It's only 3 of us left.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
26.
That says a lot.
Yeah. Chris gave my, but John Witherspoon, the first person that took me on the
Oh,
road.
rest in peace, John Witherspoon.
And then Cat Williams after that.
Cat.
Yes, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
I love that.
Then Lavelle Crawford.
Oh, wow.
I love Lavelle
Tell
too.
For 5
Hit
years,
after
that's why I
hit
was with
after
Lavelle
hit.
for 5 years.
Yeah.
That is
Big boy.
awesome.
I talked to him the other day.
Hey, Lavelle, how you doing?
Awesome.
Good
So
deal.
I'm going to ask you another question, and I'm going to pass it on to my partner here. Were you a class clown?
Of course. But I was smart. I was ahead of my time, class clown.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I did my work first, then I
Okay.
cut up.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And I always feel
Hey,
like,
student.
yes, I feel like,
I'm gonna misbehave.
Don't forget my grade.
Can't say too much.
Can't say too much.
I
That's
feel
exactly
like
what I did.
that's it, and that's what it is. I feel like we're destined to be who we are, and most class clowns are people persons. They're comedians. They do well with people. So
Yes,
I just figured, and I needed to
I was
ask you
class
that,
clown.
and I kind of knew that was going to be your answer.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Now, my question is like 21. You say you've been doing this for like 26 years, correct? So my question is, tell us about a time when it was too hard when you thought about quitting. And how did you manage to work your way through it? Like, no, this is what I want to do. I want to keep going.
Come on for the question, my question.
2012. I done thought about quitting a few times. Every comic, every entertainer, if you haven't thought about quitting at least once or twice, you're lying. So sometimes things don't go your way.
Right.
You know, you feel like you funnier than all the rest of the comedians. You feel like you should be further than what stuff happened. You know, reality sets in. I was had a show in Richmond, Virginia. I was flying for free back then. I'm gonna say nothing real. I had special privileges.
Okay.
So I got stuck, so I can get out because you flying that little buddy pass.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
I had to
yeah.
catch the train from Richmond to DC. It was a 2.5-hour drive.
Yep.
So I'm frustrated. I'm depressed. I'm like, man, I spend all my money on hotels and so I'm like, man, I'm tired. I called my wife like, babe, I'm tired. I'm about to give up. She said, give up. So I called some more. I said, some more.
Shout out
man.
to some more.
I was like, some
Yes.
more, man. I'm tired, man. I'm thinking about giving up. She said, you're not some more. I said, give up. And do what? Man, you too funny. What you doing? Giving up for it. And she put me on tour. She put me on the Royal Comedy tour. I had to open up a few dates, and I thought I was at my lowest. I was like, I'm tired of doing this. I've been doing this. At the time, I was already 10 years in?
Wow.
No, 13 years in.
13 years.
13 years in. Maybe
Shout out to
14.
you
a long
Shout
time,
out
though.
to you to keep going.
The persistence.
Consistent
Shout out to you.
and
Keep going.
persistent. Don't
And
give up.
also, some more.
Yes,
One of
sir.
my biggest.
That's
She's
cute.
hilarious.
Small salad.
Yeah, she's one of my biggest favorites.
She's
Solid.
she's
in the
hilarious.
world.
You know, and how real is that? Like you said, we all get to a point in our career where we're just like,
Of course.
I'm sick of this mess. I'm done with it. You throw your hands up. And we do need to have that push. And you had someone that was your peer, someone you respected. And not only did she motivate you, she gave you another
Give
opportunity.
me the opportunity.
That's
she was,
amazing.
she put a battery in my back.
There you go.
Keep
Charge
going.
you up.
need to
Keep
I
going.
love
Don't
that.
give
I got a
up.
follow-up question for
I
that.
love that.
Okay. So what made you reach out to her in a sense? Because a lot of people, sometimes we're scared to ask for help. Of
course.
When we know that we need help or we're struggling and we can't get what we need. So what made you, inspired you in a sense to even reach out to her to get?
Man, I'm glad. That's a great question.
That's a great question.
People don't understand pride come before the fall.
Ain't that it?
Oh, man.
Ain't that it?
If you never ask,
Yeah.
you'll never know. It's simple. Only thing you can say is what? Yes or no, right?
That's it.
I done got a lot of opportunity because I asked. True story. I was opening up for Cat Williams 2017, I think, last time he came here. I got off stage. Little guy came up to me, right? Had a little baseball cap on, of Detroit. Man, you very funny, man. He had his girl with him. Look at that. He look familiar. He had the hat pulled down over his eyes. He looks familiar. He said, man, you funny, man. He pulled up his hat. Guess who it was?
Cool.
Kim, the singer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's like this tall.
He's a little bitty
I
guy.
don't think he's big.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
this
no.
tall. I'm like,
He's
what?
little.
And guess what I asked him?
Could you
Hey, man, he said, you so funny. What? Take me on tour with you. And the first thing I said.
Right.
see?
So what he gonna say? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And it almost worked.
Almost.
He had somebody at the time already on tour with him, like MC Lightfoot.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's a good friend of mine. But just think about it. If you never ask, you'll never know until you ask, man.
I love that.
Closed mouth don't get fed. That's a true story.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
That's
Sorry.
true.
You gotta say
Keep your
something.
mouth
Your
open.
mouth.
God sent angels
Keep
to
your
you,
mouth
man. You
open,
never
my
know.
queen.
Don't block your blessings.
Yes.
That's it.
And we block our own
That's
blessings.
true.
mouth.
That's very true.
Living in and walking in fear. You know, we block our own blessings. So
Facts.
I love that. Kaylee, what questions you got for
I got
Dr.
two. Okay, so my first question, I'm a stand-up comedian as well. I'm very new. It's only been 3 years.
Keep
I
going.
love it.
Keep
I
going.
am.
Keep
Thank
going.
you for your encouragement.
No problem.
So my question is, in your opinion, what is the recipe for a successful comedian or entertainer?
That's a good question.
That's a great
Very good
Number
question.
one, I think, because there's so many people that's trying to inflict their life on yours.
Correct.
Just because their life not going the way they want it.
That's true.
Believe in yourself, man. That's the number one. A lot of naysayers gonna think different. Why you doing comedy? You ain't funny. Don't silence the outside noise.
Right.
Focus on you. Be a better you. Stay persistent and consistent,
There you go.
and you will be all right. Believe in yourself. That's number one. Believe in yourself first before anybody else.
There you go.
Sounds like good seasoning to me.
Keep going.
My other question is, now this is cute, because in your honest, be honest, so speaking now, would you recommend stand-up comedy to someone as a career?
Ooh, that's a good one there. You know what? Man, you came with a good question. But look, but guess what? What I think, it's not for the faint of heart. Comedy, I've lost a lot of friends, a lot of family members,
Wow.
because I'm never there. I done miss a lot of things. You gotta be married. You gotta be married to comedy if you really want it, if you really
Yeah.
like it. People don't never see the rough draft.
Sure don't.
They always see the finishing product.
See that? Yep.
You can preach that. I
But
was
I'm
thinking
saying,
into that, yeah.
but for real though, keep going. It's your third year. They don't mean anything. You can blow up just like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how long you've been doing it. I suggest, because the end result is amazing. If you stick with it, comedy, it's a lot of opportunity and a lot of money in
Note to
comedy.
self.
Trust me. Yes, all that.
Those jobs,
Yes,
hosting,
yes.
opening up,
Yeah.
MCing, hosting.
Sometimes comics make the best actors because we self-trained actors.
Yeah,
There you go.
and that's actually my calling. I
Yeah.
really want to be on the screen.
Yeah, try it.
That's awesome.
I been acting.
Come on.
Dwayne Boyd, my acting coach. And we got the same acting coach. Me and Miss Pat, Decent Young Fly.
Oh, I love Miss
Yeah,
Pat.
same.
She growing on me.
I was the first person took on the road.
Miss Pat is growing on me because she's so real.
She real.
And my weakness is watching and studying other comedians, because when I make it, I don't want you to say I bit off of you. I don't want you to say
That's
that's
not a
my
weakness.
line.
That's not a weakness.
So that's
It's
just
inspiration.
And that's
right?
strength.
Exactly.
Yeah.
no.
That's
I'm just saying, because okay, so I study certain comedians before I actually entered the arena.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sound like Bernie Mac.
yeah,
I studied Bernie Mac.
gotcha.
But I didn't want to get to the point where I was using his content or I was using his topics, because I'm such an individual person. I don't have to do that.
Sure.
But I wanted to see their tactics. Like, what's your technique?
Hey,
Yeah,
you
there
smart.
you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why you smart. Cause oftentimes when somebody like a comedian is your idol, you can study them so much, you can start inheriting some of their
Yep.
traits and how they
Exactly.
move on stage.
Exactly.
I had to catch myself, cause Mike Epps is one of my favorite comedians.
Yes.
Mike Epps, you know what I'm saying? Because he's so quick and silly, you know what I'm saying? And I caught myself kind of, acting like him a little bit on stage. So I had to find my own lane. So I had to cut it off and just zone out and push everything to
'Cause
the
it makes a
subconscious
difference.
You gotta make
and
it
just
your
go
own.
It
to
makes
focus
a
on you.
difference.
Be authentic on
Yeah.
stage.
I love
No,
It
don't
makes
be
a
you.
difference.
Be you,
I
and
love
you'll be
that.
fine.
Yana, what questions you got for Double D?
I got a good one.
Double D with the double D.
That's a good segment.
PG.
Go ahead, double D.
Anyway, what you call it? So you've done tours with multiple people. You've been around. Where is your favorite place that you performed overseas?
London.
London. Yeah.
Why? Why was it your
tell us
favorite?
about
Love
it.
London.
Today.
Love London.
Tell us about
A
it.
lot of money in London, first of all.
I believe that.
Lot
Yeah, because they
Know where the
stole it from
bag
us.
When I say a lot of money in London, so I've been in London 3 times. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of money in London.
That's
I
dope.
like London. I don't like the food because the food.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, everybody got rotten teeth. Everybody got rotten teeth because they love sweets. There's so much sweets. There's so many sweets over there, man.
That's my.
Everybody got bad teeth in London almost because they love sweets. But London and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam back when I was smoking weed.
Yeah.
Because you had free weed.
Oh,
I mean,
Amsterdam.
weed is
was-
legal.
Those are really great.
I need to change my zip code.
Tokyo.
And I got one more
Tokyo.
for you. I got one more for you. This is the last one. Do you have any pre-show rituals, superstitions, or like traditions? Like, what do you do before a show to get you in your mode?
I try not to eat anything before I go on stage. I try not to eat. I try not to eat, and I go out, stay to myself, meditate. Meditate, and I get away from everybody. Just get not to be acting funny, but sometimes you got to zone out. You got to get to yourself, because some comedians play too much.
Yeah.
And you try to get in your zone, you like, man, come on, I ain't got time to play. I'm trying to focus on my set. I got 1,000 people out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I stay to I go out, say a prayer, go out, meditate. and
Gotcha.
then that's it. But I don't eat.
Fasting and meditation and just zoning your energy. That's what's up.
Right.
That's really cool.
That's awesome. I love that. And it's just so interesting to see, and I love that you asked that, Yana, because who you think about rituals, like what do you do to get in your zone? What do you do to prepare yourself for your set? What do you do to keep that energy high? Because your goal is to keep us laughing, right?
Right.
That's it and that's all.
You gotta focus.
Kelly, yes. What's your questions, dear?
I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
I would say the first question I got is, what has been your favorite comedian / stage that you been a part of, or
Stage.
or a comedian that you work with?
Oh, my favorite comedian that I work with. Lavelle.
They're
Lavelle
watching.
Crawford.
Lavelle, man.
He's hilarious.
He is
Lavelle,
actually.
He's hilarious.
Lavelle, and John Witherspoon.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those
You know what?
Shout out to the Boondocks, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Granddad.
I got all 3 DVDs.
Granddad.
Hey,
Still.
before
Tell
you,
you something.
Still.
before he passed, we talk all the time.
Yeah.
And I think John's like 79. I think 78, 79.
Something like that.
And
Yeah.
in the last days of his life
Uh-huh.
on this earth, I used to call him like once a month and check on him, right? Because sometimes I had to go to LA, I can stay at his house.
Okay.
Because we were real cool. But when John, I called him, we was on the phone 10 minutes before he realized who I was. Because I think he had started.
Dementia, maybe.
And he'll cuss me out. I was like, John did W. How am I supposed to know who this is? You know, he bang. I'm like, hey, man. What you mean, John?
I can hear it.
Come on, call ID.
But John, Lavelle, but it's a few of them, just to name a few.
Okay,
But John
okay.
and Lavelle is,
Two of the big.
yeah.
Okay.
Because Lavelle is a different, he's underrated. Even though he got a big name,
Yeah.
I watched Lavelle. I'm gonna show how the geniusness of Lavelle Crawford. We had 11 shows in 3 days in Houston, Texas.
Working.
And he was scheduled to do 45 minutes each show.
Yes.
Each show. We did 11 shows. He did 11 different sets. He didn't repeat one joke.
Wow.
Hour and a half.
Preparation of
He a computer.
He can
And I
repeat
never,
anything.
he didn't repeat not one joke from me.
Wow.
He did
That's
11,
like Lil Wayne.
1 hour, half an
That's
hour
like Lil
set.
Wayne.
And I never seen him with a piece of paper.
Man.
Oh, he's
That's
like,
crazy.
You know, like
He
some
the Lil
writers
Wayne
that
of
write
comedy.
jokes
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Jay-Z.
I was gonna say Jay-Z.
Lil Wayne.
Literally.
Lil Wayne.
Christian, what you gotta
That's
ask?
insane.
Yep.
I got one more.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, you
Kelly.
good.
I'm so
I got
sorry.
one more.
I'm
We
sorry.
get 2.
No, we gotta give it back to Callie, baby, because he don't say a lot. He ain't words. So go ahead, Callie.
I was reading your bio, like on your website and stuff. It said you had a speech impediment.
Yes, I do.
Um,
Yes, I do, I mean.
I know, like, as entertainers and, like, comedians and stuff like that, we have to practice, like, public speaking in front of a lot of people and stuff like that. And it can become, like, nervous at first.
Yes.
So my question is, you know, how or who helped you with your speech impediment? And, like, how did you overcome, like, talking in front of people?
Ooh.
Love that.
Fear. I think you overthink it. When you overthink, this is when the stuttering come in. We get nervous. You start to overthink it. So I just train my mind to think, okay, stay focused. Stay focused, number one. Stay focused on the task. And don't be nervous. Try not to be nervous. Because you get nervous, that's when you start. You know what I'm saying? You start stuttering. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do a lot of training. I had to do a lot of training and a lot of techniques, breathing techniques. And I don't stutter off stage. I mean, I don't stutter on stage at all.
That's what I read.
That's God's talent. God had to be with me because when I get off stage, soon my feet hit the ground, I get back on stage. Yes, and enunciated. I don't stutter. I don't stutter off stage. I mean, on stage, off stage.
I read that in your bio when I was doing research on you. I read that and I thought, that's amazing. But that also just solidifies what your gift is.
Absolutely.
You know?
Thank you.
And it also
awesome.
helps me out
that's
because
awesome.
sometimes I don't talk or say stuff correctly, so I have to really take time out to really think and process before I start saying something. Because everybody know I got a country accent. And I don't know how to say
so
words.
country.
Mind over matter. It's very inspirational. My brother has a speech
I got
impediment
one
too, and
more
he sings
question.
now.
Christian, you had a question real
So,
quick, and
question
we
quick question.
and we go
So with being an entertainer, a lot of people don't understand that there's a team. Do you do all of your things by yourself, or do you have a team that's behind the scene that no one knows about, in a sense? Because most people just looking at an entertainer, they feel like, oh, you do everything everything on your own. So do you do it, or do you have a team that manage your career?
I used to have a team, but I do it on my own.
Lately.
And don't get me wrong. I don't care every successful person you done seen got a team. You can't win without a team, period.
That's right.
Period.
You gotta have a good team. It's a different thing to have a team, a good team. You gotta have a good team of people that want you to win. Everybody, ain't no hating, there's no bad energy, no hating. Everybody gotta want you to win.
That's
but
right.
to answer your question, I don't have a
team
behind,
now
but
you've learned to adapt without the team because the team helped you get to where you are and carry you in a sense. So
Facts.
now you've learned the things to help grow your brand.
fact.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hey, okay, I'm saying another thing. Can I say something right quick?
Yes.
Please, if you're in the industry, one of the keys I've learned, just from my opinion, try not to burn bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't burn.
So that
bridges.
Do not burn bridges.
Because you never know who
never
you're
get across it again.
You never know. You never know.
That is. I got one more. Before we end the show, I wanted to know what's your any upcoming projects right now.
I might be open. It's a possibility. I might be opening up for Cat next weekend.
Okay.
Wait, which day?
It's a
Because I already
possibility.
did my little research, baby.
Don't worry about
Y'all on the same day. That's March 2nd, March 2nd now.
I'm
Would you
keep my
keep
fingers
us
crossed.
posted?
Oh, you gonna cancel that one? You gonna
Keep us posted.
I wish. Cat, being Cat.
It's called Catlanta.
Catlanta.
Yeah, it's called Catlanta,
Yeah.
baby.
He's one of my favorites too.
Cat's a good-hearted person.
Oh, he's such a.
Don't let the media.
No.
Cat Williams is a good-hearted person.
Atlanta has
Slander.
spoken.
Yes.
Atlanta loves Cat
They
Williams.
love Cat.
Atlanta has
And you know
spoken.
He lived here for almost 10 years.
Yes,
Yes,
he
Atlanta
did.
loves Cat Williams.
He had some interviews, and when he had interviewed with Larry King,
Oh, he's a brilliant.
that was probably one of the best
Yes.
interviews I've ever
Yes.
Correct.
seen
Yeah.
in my life. And
Yeah.
he talked about one of his biggest accomplishments was adopting all those babies. You got to
Yep.
be a compassionate human to do that.
You do.
He said, "What's some of your favorite things in life?" He said, "Love from a black woman." He's just so deep.
That's him.
He's so deep. And then I remember Boosie saying when he got out of jail, Cat Williams pulled up on him and said, "Come here," and gave him 10 racks,
10 racks.
to get put himself back on because
And don't
when
back-
I can use 10 racks.
Don't
Yeah.
back
So
can
he is
use
just
10.
an awesome. He's awesome, and I love that
Cat
you
called
guys are
me.
cool.
Shout out
and I love
Cincinnati.
Called me
that.
one day.
Because he's from Cincinnati. Shout out.
Yeah, he's from that. His dad on the mega.
Yep.
Well, you know, dad is a mega preacher. A lot of people know
Yep,
that.
yep.
He got a
I
mega
didn't know
church
that
in
he has a
Cincinnati.
mega- I didn't know
He
that.
was back and forth dating in Cincinnati.
Really?
When my mom passed in 2016,
Sorry.
Thank you. Cat was the first person to call me.
Oh, wow.
I'm Deputy. I heard about the passing of your mother. I'll make sure I put some money in your bank account on Monday.
Oh, man. How did you get the name Double D?
That what he said.
Can we just get to
Cause
it?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I want to know.
No, you gonna laugh when I tell you this.
What?
But my first name is DeGario,
Yes,
Okay.
DeGario.
and I say everything twice.
Yep.
Isn't that cute?
DeGario.
I thought your wife was the inspiration. I thought the wife was the inspiration.
Katie, stop.
Hey
Stop
man,
playing.
y'all fun, y'all man. This is man, y'all funny man. It's just the energy. See what I like about the energy.
Yeah.
So,
And I tell people all the time, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
When you got a great business, like you ever been to a restaurant, the food's not that good, but the service, but the service
was
immaculate,
good.
and you
I'll
keep
go
coming
back
back.
every
Yes.
But the food not good.
But the service is
You not
good.
going-
Go to
You ain't going back.
Korea.
They know
If
my
the
name.
bad, you ain't going back.
she ain't lying. She not lying.
On Sunday.
You ain't going back, right?
But the
If that food,
Hey, that steak be hitting too.
But the service is the worst.
you ain't going back.
Not
You're not going back.
Yeah. and so and
Just
that's
like-
just a fact.
And,
Yeah.
and the same thing. I'm telling. When Marguerite called me, he's like, "Man, I want you to do my podcast." I said, "I'm there," because I did this. Mom.
Our nonprofit.
Yeah. And I
That's
had,
awesome.
He's like, man, he approached me. I was like, I'd love to do it.
Thank you for coming.
Cause I'm still trying to get to another level too. So I'm not no better than y'all. I'm trying to do, but we all grinding. We all grinding, trying to get to the next level. So
That's right.
I love that.
Are you crying?
Thank you so much again, Darius. I miss Darius clearly because I just said his name.
trying to say his name.
Thanks, Atlanta Vibes. Appreciate it.
Say me when I was not Darius.
Please.
Okay,
close
y'all.
us out.
All right,
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
This is ATL Vibes. We had a great show with Double D. All platforms. I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram,
Double D.
Twitter, everything. You got it. We on it.
MySpace.
So please follow us.
MySpace.
Hey, lost words, drop Friday.
Your MySpace still work. It still work.
Lost words, drop Friday.
Yeah, from the
Picto chat.
ATL Vibes family to your house. Peace out.
Thank you.
Peace.